Good evening, good morning I should say. Thank you ever so much Community First for allowing me to do my talk today. We're a charity, Wave, which I started in 2018. And it was an idea that we had. We need to do, sorry, I've got a cold. We need to do something for the young people on Hayling, because Hayling, I don't know if you know, it's an island, and it costs a lot of money for the young people to get off the island. So my vision was to have a building for the young people to meet, chat and do activities. That was in 2018. It took to 2022 to actually get the building, but we managed it. If Gary Davis was here from Community First, we wouldn't be in the state where we are now without him. He's, excuse me, his commitment to Wave has been amazing. He helped with getting funds and given me a lot of guidance over the years. We've also had support from Wise Services. There's been different steps through this. I won't go through all of them. We visited this college to establish what sort of thing we wanted. We did do some research, and Wise Services conducted the research for us to try and establish what the young people wanted. And here's some of the findings. This is just a sample of the findings. It showed that basically they were meeting in the parks. The one thing that I regret is that we didn't find out why they were all meeting in the parks, but that's where they were meeting. They said there wasn't enough well-being support for them, and the main issues they faced was mental health, bullying and drugs. And also, we asked about life skills such as cooking, etc., and they stated that there wasn't enough of that either. We did a little bit of qualitative studies, and it was quite heartbreaking to see some of their comments, actually. And life coaching was one of the things that they would like to have, and also mental health support. So this is just a quick summary. Yes, please. Thank you. Which I've skipped over because it's... so we've received funding, which was with the support of Gary Davis from Community First, from the National Lottery Awards for All and the Hampshire County Council. We didn't think we'd get both, if I'm honest, but we managed it. The National Lottery actually funded the research we completed, and we also trialled, before lockdown, a place where the young people could meet to do their homework, because that was one of the things they asked. Since then, I've applied for National Lottery Awards for All for mental health support, and we've received funding for a warm hub, which covers the cost of the heating for the building, and also for food. We supply hot food as well from the unit. At the moment, we're applying, I saw Gary actually, and Naomi from Community First this week. We're applying for funding from Children in Need and also the lottery, because we're looking to stay in the building obviously for the next 5 years, and pay for somebody to run the building and have in-house youth workers. So Wave secured the building on Hayling on the 1st of June last year. With a lot of hard work, we managed to move in on the 27th of September. I'm afraid, this talk, I didn't have a time to do a talk for this one, because I found out I was doing this talk Tuesday. This was actually for another thing, so this is why I've listed support from Hayling people. But we have got 20 volunteers who are amazing, and we had a lot of advice from, as I say, Community First and Wise Services. We also had Dave from Community Serve to come and do a health and safety check of the building. Okay, so the opening times of the building is, as you can see, on a Monday, we supply health and wellbeing support, which we pay Wise Services to do. And the issues we found there is that we've Well, quite a few students actually have LGBT, which is lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender, for those that don't know. We have about 5 students that are going through that process, and Y Services are discussing each Monday. They're not pushing them towards it, they're just exploring all the avenues where they can go. But Y Services have told me that quite a few of young people go to LGBT because it's a safe group to be part of, and they've got issues at home. We open on a Tuesday and a Thursday, which is for, they do pools, pool table, cinema room, drumming room, etc. So they do loads of activities on those days. We aim to have young people, as you can see, we're going to do CVs and interview skills and life skills training. And we also aim to have some of the young people join our committee meeting to supply value input. I'm going to quickly flick through these. This is just pictures of the building. That's where they normally have the mental health support. That's the meeting area. We've actually now got an Xbox, which the young people love. That's the craft room. That's the cinema room. That's the kitchen, where obviously we do all the food. The other thing that we also do is we do a music festival, which we started. This will be our 3rd year. And it's been very successful. We actually made 10,000 last year. And it helped us to pay for the DBS checks, pay for the comply with the fire risk assessments, etc. Training for the first aid, refurbish the building, which the building was not in a very good state, I'm going to be honest. And the DBS checks have been supported by Community First. They've helped us do that. So plans have started. Obviously, we're in great thing for doing the festival this year. And that's the just pictures of some of the festival activities. I think that's it. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.